Hey, older brother Link 2, you in here? That was a terrible joke. Oh god, should we even like start over again?
I don't know.
No, fuck, it's taken. Hello, Willard 2. Why did you wait?
This is Spook Willard.
Spook Willard? Oh no, is that like that sounds like a racial slur. I'm sorry. We're in a time of great political unrest in our country, so everything sounds like a racial slur to me. So, Spook Willard, think about what you'd like to be called, and we will be right back.
I think Spook Willard might be dead.
Well, that's the bottomless pit from Onward, so, Johnny, Onward did not patent the
pretty sure
pit.
video games were using bottomless pits.
I'm sure pretty much Yu-Gi-Oh! Invented the bottomless pit, which was actually a really dope card to the point where they had to limit it. Because people were
Oh, that's like an actual card, okay.
Yeah, people were, like, too good at it.
What's that? Is it Mystical Space Tycoon that, like, had to be... Like...
Go ahead.
Well, you had to limit it to, like, 1 per deck because people were abusing the fuck out of it.
So, Mystical Space Typhoon is, there's 2 things that cause people to limit it. One is that it destroyed a spell or trap card on the field, which is good by itself, but also it's a quick spell, so it's fast as hell. You can do it in response to other things.
Okay.
But the fact, I didn't mean to laugh at you, the fact that you called it Mystical Space Tycoon.
Mystical Space Tycoon. So come on down and get all your black holes, white holes.
I'm Doug Dibido.
All your space needs.
The Mystical Space Tycoon. I'm Thor. No, Thor's actually taken. I'm Galacticus.
Galacticus.
Come on down. What is the celestial equivalent of a parking lot?
An asteroid? I don't know.
No. Well, an
asteroid belt.
In episode 107 of Rick and Morty, they stop by a pawn shop on an asteroid where he gets that sex doll. Guys, I don't know. Wait, I haven't. Oh, you dropped him?
Yes.
Or that just had you purposefully.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay. I do remember really enjoying this. You were trying your best to hold in that this man is a very special.
Hello.
Oh, and it follows him. That's cool. It's like you're possessing him. Which
I'm Wavy Horn Boy.
Wavy Horn.
He's got wavy horns. Look at him.
Do people? Oh yeah.
I got wavy horns.
He's so wavy.
Bouncy, 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 bouncy.
I got a nice haircut. So this episode is going up in the midst of an election. I found out the highest voter turnout in over 100 years.
Yeah. I heard something like Texas or something has like over 108% of its previous years.
Yes,
turnout.
They have already passed voter turnout from 4 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Damn.
As a result, just because I want my dog to be involved, I excitedly I did that thing where I'm excited, but I didn't text my wife why. So I sent her like a visualization of me painting my dog blue.
So before everybody gets confused, we don't have a dog.
We have a cartoon dog.
We have a fake dog.
Yeah, because we can't keep him at home. His name's Archimedes, and his goal in life is bacon, like every dog.
Yes.
So I came home and like, dude, I painted him blue because he found out that Texas might vote blue for the first time in 44 years, and he knows that Texas has bacon, so we painted him blue.
Big sword, sir.
Hello.
That makes this sword Texas sized.
Oh, baby. Did you come to vote? Why do I have a weapon at the polling location?
That is a question. I'm pretty sure that's not allowed.
That's okay. You have a weapon at the polling location as well. Now I am taking off my shirt at the polling location.
Well, I took his shirt off.
You gave the iron knuckle. Iron knuckle?
What?
What is this thing called?
This is called the Dark Knot.
Oh, not what I said.
No.
You think he has a tiny wiener?
Probably. Because he has tiny legs. He skips leg day. Anyway, so John was like, I'm painting my dog blue. And I was like, why are you painting him blue? And then he explained, oh, because Texas might vote blue this year. And I was just like,
and because my dog thinks that if he tries to appeal to Texas in general and Texans, he might receive bacon because he knows there's bacon there.
And he's like, hello, dog. Or hello, Texas, I am dog. Please present bacon offerings.
Has anybody... I believe... Okay, that would make a great espionage. What percent of people did this? What percent of people think their dog is dumb? Or their pet is dumb?
Yeah. I'd imagine that you would outweigh dog owners, and maybe... So you'd want to shorten that to dog owners, not pet owners.
Okay, because I believe a higher... The owners that think their pet is dumb are probably dogs.
Yeah,
because they're just known for being dumb.
More dumb, yes.
I guess. Does that
more dumb in general.
Does that match your experience?
Yeah. I mean, our cats were plenty stupid too. But that's what happens when you anthropomorphize animal's brain.
Why won't my cat sit in the laundry basket a second time?
Have we told this? We used to put my cats in a laundry basket and then shove them downstairs. But pro tip, it does keep them out of your laundry.
Oh yeah, that's the basket of pain now.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I don't want no part of that. No, thank you.
Oh, look at you swing.
Okay.
Do people get frustrated that you need 3 full swings? Seems like
you don't. I do that to not waste people's time so I don't die.
Oh, that's okay. It just seems like people who are not fans of their time being wasted would not play this game to begin with. And wasted is not the right word.
No, I think Zelda, I think this marries between if you like platformers and aren't super into RPGs, but you find the idea kind of intriguing. I think that's what Zelda is made for.
Because like all
at least
Zelda?
3D Zelda.
Okay. Because this one, there's no stats to upgrade. You can get a bigger inventory or bigger bombs like we did off screen.
Yeah, and there is, there's stuff to upgrade and stuff to, but, and often those things are not required to complete the game. The games are not meant to challenge you that balls to the walls.
Another really cool thing is that this opens up the opportunity for a lot of interesting challenge runs.
Yeah.
Like do this with 3 hearts. Or
yeah, and so Zelda, in my mind, is not a game that you can, like it's not satisfying to speed run. But challenge runs are more interesting.
Speedrunners do that, and I'm not discounting your desire to speed. Yeah, but it's a long journey, which is kind of like.
Right, and speedrunning it to me almost takes the point out of it.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Well, that's why our Paper Mario playthrough took 52 episodes. Which, by the way, I'm working on. I'm tonight gonna start best of Pokemon and then best of 1,000 Year Door when I'm done with that.
Nice.
That's 100 episodes between the 2 of them.
Oof.
That's a big one. And Zelda might even be there too. I have no idea where in the game we are. It's okay, Link. Use your shadow.
I say we're a little less than halfway.
A little less?
You get the Master Sword about halfway through games, usually.
And I stab this thing?
And watch everybody in the comments be like, actually, you get this Master Sword 78.3% through the game.
Is your sample size that specific, huh?
I don't know. People are really into Zelda. They really, really
it's like
are.
When somebody
and
says...
I like the ones I've played, but like I'm not gonna play Link to the Past just because it's a Zelda game. Bye.
Hey.
Sweet embrace of death.
Hey gamer out there. I don't judge you. It was cozy down there for a little bit, but then I had to come back from Oblivion.
Oh, you're talking as Link. Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I thought you were talking as Chibi Johnny, and I'm like, what the fuck? What?
I'm not supposed to be on this. I'm not supposed to be on this. That had the energy. Go away, Skull. That had the energy of when you land on the nail in that pachinko minigame.
Yeah, I'm like, I should have just jumped up to the treasure, but I was so confused about where I was.
I hate that. It's yeah. During our recent Five Nights 2, I'm like, which button puts the mask on? Jesus.
Oh yes, trust me, I was there.
I know. And you taught me.
And you were there too, audience.
Yeah, you taught me where All Saints Day came from. I was so proud when I heard that on the radio. I was like, no need, radio. My wife.
Aw, that's really cute.
My wife told me all about your pagan ways and how we tried to dress them in an American flag.
I think the most interesting interesting and useless thing you've ever taught me is the Knight's Journey.
The Knight's Tour. Oh my God, the Knight's Tour wishes it was called the Knight's Journey. That at least
That's like the Pixar Animated Studios version of the Knight's Tour.
That involves like dragons and shit. This is that was really cool. I'm tangentially, YouTube is like, I clicked on one video and YouTube is like, okay, I know our algorithm is insane to the point where you watch one video, we think you need all of this, but it's such a niche topic that we're not sure yet. I watched one guy who is a prominent chess Twitch streamer. And
that's a weird niche thing to be.
That's yeah.
Fuck.
I set you up, baby. And one of them.
I'm not imagine.
He was playing a game, a game that I guess was called like Fog of War chess, where you can only see the occupancy of pieces that your pieces can move to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if my queen can reach all the way down there, I can see anything there, but not anything else.
Oh, okay. So you're kind of playing blind.
You're playing in the dark, and because you are playing with partial information, it's no longer checkmate the king, it's take it. It had a little bit of Stratego in it, which is a game I wish I had a really cheap copy of.
I think I played Stratego once. What I really, the game I really liked as a kid that I also only played once is Mastermind.
Here's 4 colors, and here's a white peg when you nail it. Here's a black peg when it's in the right.
Yeah,
that kind of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty dope.
That's actually one of I'm thinking about it. That's one of the 52 Clubhouse games.
Oops.
And there's so many in there that I would consider getting that. I didn't want to get it at the time because I'm a little bit notorious for getting sucked into the hype of new games. So
that's good though. At least you're willing to try new things. There's people who are like, "Oh, I'll only play a first-person shooter because that's the only game I like."
But I was
somebody who decided at the beginning that they don't like JRPGs and so they won't touch one.
But I was really impressed with the nicheness of a lot of the games. I mean, yeah, they have checkers, chess, all that stuff.
Johnny, what is this friend's name?
Pablo.
Hello, Pablo.
I'm sorry. I was thinking about Coco earlier today. I threw him. I like the choice to... Well, no, I don't think it's an aesthetic choice. I think the choice to have him just chunk instead of chunk and slide a little bit, because if it slid, it would piss you off.
Ow.
Kill.
Yeah, little Haley was not good at naming things.
That's okay.
You're supposed to kill this thing with arrows, but that takes too long.
Oh, you just take the hits? Yeah. I do like that you can...
Death!
I mean, Thousand Year Door, Johnny didn't like it, but the idea that if you're really lazy, you can push through...
Oh, you can iframe stuff?
No, not iframe, but in terms of like, you can take, if you're willing to take a lot of damage, you can do this the fast, sloppy way.
Yes. And you do. There are some bosses where I'm like, okay, fuck you and everything you stand for. And
Huff and Puff is just a mess, but I love him. What is our end goal? I'm really appreciating
Rescue Pablo. Pablo is fat, and therefore we need more statues.
We need his sexy friends to...
We need his sexy friends to weigh down one side so he feels better about his weight.
Hey, Pablo. You thick as hell. I love you. Come on.
People love big, beautiful statues.
Pablo, you were like the no, what the hell is he called?
So, can I make a confession? Sorry.
No, I'm going nowhere. Go ahead.
Okay. So, you were actually the person who taught me that a BBW does not have to be a African-American woman. I thought one of the B's in that stood for black. And so I was like, you were explaining like some porn video to me or something, because of course we watch porn together. That's what healthy couples do. But you were describing this category, and I was like, well, you're not into that kind of thing. And you're like, no, it means this. I'm like, oh! Revelation!
I'm not making fun of you, because that seems like the kind of thing where no one would bother to correct you.
Right, yeah,
and then you'd be 35 and you would learn what Netflix and chill means.
Right. like a certain member
That's
of my
neither here nor there. Guys, this has been a wonderful tour of the Shadow Mage Temple.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna go into this beautiful sparkliness.
Oh god, it's no time to ask what it's called. Light. Link. Get out of the gay beam.
I'm out of the gay beam.